In the far northern reaches of Pakistan, the Hunza Valley lies cradled by the Karakoram, Hindu Kush, and Himalayan mountains. Here, snow-capped giants like Rakaposhi and Ult-Asar stand guard, their peaks lost in the clouds. The air is crisp and pure, and a jade river carves through the valley, fed by ancient glaciers. Stark cliffs give way to vibrant green terraces, evidence of human ingenuity and resilience. The journey into Hunza is a slow ascent, each turn revealing breathtaking vistas and the roar of the Hunza River below. Terraced fields, carved over generations, are a patchwork of life stitched onto the mountainsides. As you venture deeper, the outside world fades, replaced by the rush of streams and the calls of villagers echoing across the slopes. The people of Hunza, the Burusho and Waki, are as enduring as the mountains, their hospitality legendary. To be a guest here is to share in their stories, their tea and their wisdom, rooted in the land and the sacred apricot tree. This valley is not just a place, but a living sanctuary where nature and humanity exist in rare harmony. Here, the pulse of the earth is felt in every breath. At the heart of Hunza's culture and survival is the apricot, known locally as fating. When spring arrives, apricot blossoms transform the valley into a fragrant sea of pink and white, a promise of abundance. Every part of the apricot is cherished. The sweet flesh is eaten fresh, its flavor intensified by mountain sun and glacial water. The fruit is preserved for winter, providing vital nourishment when snow blankets the land. The kernel, or hut, is a prized source of protein and fat, ground into flour or pressed for golden oil. This oil is used for cooking, skincare, and even as lamp fuel, a true cornerstone of Hunza life. The apricot tree itself is sacred. Its wood builds homes, its leaves feed livestock, and its roots hold the terraces in place. Under its shade, families gather, children play, and elders share stories. In Hunza, wealth is measured in apricot trees, a symbol of life, health, and continuity. The apricot is more than food. It is the valley's golden thread, weaving together generations. It sustains body and spirit alike. Here, the humble fruit is the sun captured in velvet skin. When summer peaks, the apricot harvest becomes a joyful ritual uniting the village. Families move through orchards, laughter mingling with the thud of fruit falling onto cloths below. The harvest's heart is the drying process. Apricots are halved, stones removed, and laid out on rooftops to bask in the high-altitude sun. The valley glows orange as the fruit transforms into chewy, sweet fating, Hunza's winter lifeline. Meanwhile, elders and children crack open stones to extract the precious kernels, a vital source of nutrition. Nothing is wasted. Every part of the fruit is used. Dried apricots are stored for winter, added to stews and porridges for energy and warmth. This cycle of harvest and preservation is a model of sustainability, honed over centuries. It is a celebration of abundance and a lesson in living with nature's rhythms. Hunza's architecture mirrors its landscape, solid, enduring, and sustainable. Homes are built from local stone, mud, and timber, blending seamlessly into the mountains. Thick walls insulate against harsh winters and hot summers, while a central hearth and sagum skylight bring warmth and light. Life unfolds in a single room, where families cook, eat, and share stories under the open sky. Villages cluster together for defense and community, surrounded by orchards and terraced fields. Orchards are extensions of the home, places for play, rest, and gathering. Ingenious irrigation channels carry glacial water to every tree and crop, ensuring nothing is wasted. This is a landscape shaped by necessity, wisdom, and deep respect for nature's balance. Hunza's elders are legendary for their vitality, many living active lives well past 100. Their secret is not a single elixir, but a way of life. a plant-based diet rich in apricots, grains and vegetables, with little meat or processed food. Daily life is filled with natural movement, tending fields, herding goats, carrying water. Clean air, pure glacial water, and a strong sense of community all contribute to their well-being. Elders are respected, central to family life, passing down wisdom and tradition. Their days are purposeful, free from chronic stress, and lived in harmony with the sun and seasons. The true fountain of youth here is connection to land, family, and meaning. In Hunza, longevity is a natural outcome of a balanced, purposeful life. Within the apricot's hard stone lies a kernel, source of both sustenance and controversy. For generations, Hunza people have eaten these kernels, believing in their health-giving power. The kernel contains amygdalin, once promoted globally as laetrile or vitamin B17, a supposed natural cancer cure. Proponents claimed it selectively killed cancer cells, but scientific studies found no evidence and warned of cyanide poisoning risks. Laetrile was banned in many countries, yet belief in the kernel's power persists in alternative medicine circles. For some, Hunza's longevity is proof of ancient wisdom. For others, it's a dangerous myth. The apricot kernel remains a symbol, caught between tradition and science, hope and skepticism. Its story is a reminder of the complex dance between culture, belief, and evidence. The apricot kernel debate reflects a deeper clash: ancient wisdom versus modern science. Hunza knowledge is holistic, built on centuries of observation and lived experience. Health here is seen as balance: diet, environment, activity, and community all working together. Modern science, by contrast, isolates compounds, demanding proof in controlled trials. To science, Hunza health is likely due to lifestyle and genetics, not a miracle kernel. To believers, science is blind to nature's synergy and too quick to dismiss tradition. The divide is wide, each side speaking a different language. The valley stands as a sanctuary of lost knowledge, the kernel a symbol of nature's power and the limits of reductionism. In Hunza, health is a tapestry, not a single thread. As the world races forward, Hunza's wisdom grows more urgent. The valley's message is about harmony between people and nature, body and spirit, individual and community. Modern trends toward organic food, movement and connection echo Hunza's way of life. Yet, change is coming. Highways bring processed foods and new diseases once unknown here. The challenge is to preserve ancestral wisdom amid globalization's pressures. Hunza is not a frozen paradise, but a living laboratory for the impact of modernity. Its story urges us to seek balance, sustainability, and meaning in our own lives. The valley's echoes are a call to remember what truly matters. The sacred apricot of Hunza offers more than a fruit or a kernel. It offers hope. It stands for a life rich in health, community, and connection to the earth. The Hunza remind us that true wealth is measured in well-being, not possessions. Their lessons, simple diet, meaningful work, strong bonds, resonate in a world searching for balance. The apricot kernel debate may never be settled, but the larger truth endures. Well-being is woven from many threads. Hunza is a beacon, a living library of ancestral knowledge, challenging us to learn from its wisdom. In its golden fruit lies a seed of hope, waiting for the world to help it grow.